What's up, guys? It's Light Spiral here with the kind of I never know what to call any of my videos, but just for the sake of this, I'll say this is like the preview to this upcoming Hall of Heroes. This is the Light Death Knight Hall of Heroes, and just for starters, I'm gonna say that I think this is the worst Death Knight. Now I'm going to be going into it more, and first I'm going to be talking about why you would want to do a Hall of Heroes if you're kind of more new to the game. And a lot of you guys are going to be watching this video more for like how good is this monster, like is he actually worth all the energy you're going to put into it. And the reasons you'd want to do a secret dungeon would be to A, get the monster, B, get the monster and max skill it, or C, max skill a different monster. With Hall of Heroes, I would not say it's a good idea to do this to grind for 4-star fire, and that's just my opinion though. So with the Light Death Knight Conrad, I'm going to personally say he's not a good monster for really anything. His first skill scales off of attack and disturbs HP disturbs HP recovery of ally monster or of enemy monster for 2 turns with a 50% chance. And that's like the same. All of the Death Knights have it. His second skill is an AoE sword break for 2 turns. And that's the same as Brionne and Arnold, second skill. And his third skill is it attacks an enemy monster, and if it kills him, then you can revive one of your allies with 30% HP. And if all your allies are alive, you get a shield, a damage absorbing shield. And so this just doesn't seem very good. All the other I shouldn't say all of them. Because the Water Death Knight is actually a support monster, but the other 3 are all HP monsters, and the other you want to build all the Death Knights, not including Conrad right now, with high HP, and you might want to build Fedora with high speed and high HP. But this monster, if you build him with high HP, then 2 of his skills aren't going to do good, and if you build him with high attack, then 1 of his skills isn't going to do good. I just don't really see any use for him in anything. I wouldn't see use for him in Arena or TOA or any of the dungeons, and that's just me. If you do think there could be a use for him, then I guess you can go and get him, but I'm going to personally not recommend doing this Conrad. So that basically means if you cannot do the B3 dungeons, so like the reason I say that is, or if you can't do the B3 dungeons, I wouldn't recommend going for this dungeon at all. And the reason why I say that is that if you can't do B3 dungeons, it's not really going to be very effective to try and farm skill ups on this Hall of Heroes, because you're not going to get enough pieces. But if you can do B3, or I guess debatably if you can do B2, if you have any of the Death Knights, honestly, then this Hall of Heroes is worth doing to max skill any of those Death Knights. Arnold's a really good monster for Arena. Fedora is a really good monster for the new raids, and debatably TOA, not really as much TOA, but the raids. Brionne is really good for TOA, and he's pretty good for Arena. And Diaz is, well, Diaz isn't that great, honestly. The Dark Death Knight. I guess with Diaz it's kind of like there's better monsters, but he can do stuff good. But so that's really my opinion of this Hall of Heroes. So I'm not going to be doing any of this Hall of Heroes because I do have an Arnold, but that I would like to max skill. But with this event going on, the the evolving event, I don't really think that it's going to be worth it to do this dungeon, because I already know I'm not going to be able to do B3 on this Hall of Heroes, because I've never been able to even come close to being a B3 Hall of Heroes before, because I'm not a master at Summoner's War yet. I'm still trying to get better. But I thought I'd give you guys this video to kind of help out anyone that's kind of questioning whether or not this secret dungeon is or not secret dungeon, this Hall of Heroes was actually like worth doing or not. So in my opinion, it's not really worth doing unless you're looking to max skill one of the other Death Knights. And just another thing to keep in mind, like I was talking about earlier with why I'm not doing it, is that like with this event out, I'd rather just spend this weekend grinding just XP, grinding Famine, just because they gave you that 12-hour XP booster on whatever it was, Tuesday or Wednesday, and I've been saving up all my energy and saving up crystals so I could refill energy, and if all goes right, this weekend I might be able to make that 6-star, and I'll be done with that event, which would be really nice. And that's really all for today, though, guys. Be sure to tell me in the comments if this video helped you out or not, and as well as what I could add to these kind of videos, the Hall of Heroes and the Secret Dungeon videos, that would make them a little better, and if there's something I missed, be sure to tell me that in the comments. But that's all I have for today, guys. So may the best year of today's be the worst year of tomorrow's.